Hello, my friends. Today we are over on a brand new aerial track. Bike Life Doc. We are over on Arlington. This was a Triple Crown East. This was an East round Triple Crown. And I bet you're wondering, Doc, why are you on a 250 if this was an East round? Because you're a West rider and you need to ride a 450. Well, little duckling, I will let you know that here shortly. Don't you worry. But yeah, this is probably one of the best tracks of the year, in my opinion. He did a really good job on. I think that this over-under bridge right there could have been really bad if Stone didn't like proportion it correctly, you know, size it correctly, put the spacing correctly. I think it could have been a really like a giant mess, and I think he did a really good job. I also think he could have made those whoops like really big, and he didn't. But even like, look, I'm gonna come up a little short, and you kind of just grease it. I clipped both tires there, and the way, however he built that, it doesn't kill you. I know a lot of people when they saw the track map were saying like, oh my gosh, that thing's gonna be so bad. MX bikes and bridges are horrible, which it is, and it really wasn't an issue at all, to be honest, as far as I saw. So yeah, definitely one of the best tracks of the year, in my opinion. Holy, choppy on the throttle there, Doc. Oh, that dragon's back is really difficult. But yeah, anyway, so I have not been on a 450 since Oakland. Well, I did a little bit of practice on the 450, but to be honest, in that time, right after Oakland, I started riding a 450. Wow, I don't know how I didn't crash there. And I just was not vibing with it. And I kind of forced myself to play it, you know, ride on the 450s the next day, and was just like, gosh, like I'm just not feeling this right now. And I just, you know, I have a lot coming up, and the thought of racing 450s this week just wasn't really clicking with me. So I talked with my wife, as I always do, and I decided, you know what, man, I don't think I'm gonna race a 450 this week, and I might not race any East rounds. Maybe I'll do a couple, like, to be honest, Daytona sounds really fun, and I think that would be some good content. So I will probably try to qualify for Daytona, and probably the Atlanta rounds, those like bigger tracks. Those look really fun. But I think I might skip a lot of 450. I just not really vibing with it, and I have a lot going on right now, and I'm trying to do daily uploads, to be honest. Like, if you guys saw this week, I uploaded a lot. I know a lot of you noticed, so there's a lot of comments saying like, you know, holy Doc, every day we're getting a video or something. I know a lot of people really like that. I really enjoyed doing the daily uploads. You know, I don't know. Content creator is a very odd job, if I'm being honest. As someone who's worked like in construction out in the field for, I did that for, you know, 7 years or whatever, and then someone who's been like more of a white collar management position and an office guy, and now I'm a full-time like content creator. I can tell you that sometimes it is hard, I mean, at least for me, like to feel fulfilled in content creating, because like, I don't know, you go outside and you build a house or something, and it's like, wow, I did that. And or, you know, when I was a manager, it was like I had the opportunity to help other people succeed in their goals, and that was awesome. Content can be hard, man. You play video games all day, and again, I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of, because obviously, like, there's millions of people that want to try to play video games every day, and it is amazing. But it could just be hard to like mentally be satisfied with your day of work, if that makes sense. At least just for me. Like, sometimes I can put in 12 hours playing the game and editing, you know, and I'll sit down here from 7 in the morning to 7 p.m. and I don't know, and then you put a video out and it's like, okay, that did good. but then the growth stops if you don't upload for a few days, and I don't know, it could just be brutal, you know. And so when I was doing every day, it felt like the work I was putting in was like I was reaping the benefits of the work I was putting in, and I was growing at a pace that I felt like was that made sense, you know. I'm like, all right, I'm putting this amount of effort in and I'm getting this much out of it. And content is one of those things that the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And that's a really dangerous thing, I think, for people with that struggle with boundaries like myself, especially work boundaries, you know, like, oh yeah, it's kind of a workaholic. But it's also a really beautiful thing where really I feel like the only limit you have on content is you. And so I'm in a unique position where I have a decent amount of free time that I can put into. No, I came up short. I was such a barking lap. Where I can put into content, and you know, but as much free time as I have, it is really not that much, especially coming up with on Monday. MXGP comes out, you know, the MXGP series drops, and I will be casting that. So I'll be casting that Mondays, which that's going to take probably, you know, 4 hours of my day. And then I do, you know, I do a lot of social media stuff for Ariel on Thursdays, and then I cast and or race on Friday. So really, you know, and then Sunday's my one day, like my actual only day off. So then that leaves Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. And so Saturday, I usually do a lot of stuff with my kids, or I try to. We try to do stuff with my wife and kids. Try to have like a little family day on Saturday. So that really, it's like a half day. So then I was trying to do daily uploads, basically Monday, Tuesday, and half a Saturday, you know, and like kind of editing here and there throughout the week. And man, that is just really hard. It's hard to record 7 videos in like 2.5 days, you know, and then edit them through the week and make thumbnails, and have them not be like completely boring and horrible, you know, because I don't want to put out content that I'm not happy with. You know, I want to put content out that I can be proud of, and not just, I don't want to just throw stuff at you and be like, here, you know, here, give me my views, give me my $10 of ad revenue or whatever it is. Like, oh, okay, front tuck, just cowy things. I know I'm on a Honda. I want to put stuff out that I'm proud of and be like, that video is good. And, you know, anyone that watches it should enjoy it. I don't want to just get on, record for 10 minutes. You know, because, I mean, the reality is we're at a point now where I'm pretty sure I could put out any video and it's going to get, you know, 1,000, 1,500 views. And I don't want to take advantage of that, though. I don't want to just become complacent and be like, well, it's going to get views no matter what. It could be me talking about potatoes for an hour, you know, and it's still going to get views. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to be complacent. I want to make sure that I'm constantly putting out good content that, you know, I think you guys would enjoy and that I'm proud of. And I think I can do that on a almost daily basis, maybe 5-6 days a week, but a lot more than I have been. And so I want to try to do that without losing, you know, the quality. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, with all that being said, me sitting out a lot of the 450 rounds, I think it just makes a lot of sense. Man, I have thrown away so many good laps right here. I think it makes a lot of sense. And I just, to be honest, I really just enjoy the 250s. The 250s right now are really good in Supercross. They're really fun. I think they're challenging. You have to be pretty perfect, but also they're not like, I don't feel like they're like super underpowered or like, I feel like they're in a really good state right now. The 450s are in a weird state right now with everything just being 450 and Fantic Simulator, which I think that's going to change this week. But I don't really like the Yamaha. I like the Fantic a little bit, but to be honest, like, not enough to want to grind, to be honest. And so I thought, man, if I just sit out that race, I can cast, I can have dinner with my kids, because when I cast EU, it's usually over at dinner time. I usually just run upstairs, grab a plate of food my wife made for me, and then run back downstairs and start, you know, grinding the track for NA. And like now I can have dinner with my kids, hang out with them, and then I can come down after they go to bed and I can make a video or two, which is what I'm doing right now. It is 2 in the morning, so it's been a while. I've been playing Tarkov with the boys. Some people needed some help on Tarkov, so I helped them out a little bit, you know? Doc used to be a Tarkov grinder. A little rusty now, I'm not gonna lie. How did I crash there? I don't know, I came up short, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I think that's what we're doing moving forward. Might do some selective rounds. Definitely going to do all the 250 rounds because I am really enjoying the 250s. But yeah, just running some laps on this track. I think my ideal is like low 52s, which I think I would have had to have run a 52 flat to get into NA, which is like actually crazy. To qualify straight through, because it was a triple crown, so they take top 18, I think I would have had to run a 51 flat. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that was happening. I don't think Doc was doing a 51 flat. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really put a lot of time into like sweating the track. I know you can go inside there and shave off probably half second, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I was going to the LCQ on this one if I raced 250s. And certainly on 450s, there was no way I don't even know if I would have gone in the night show tonight, you know, on a 450, because the times were so fast, man. But anyway, yeah, that's what's up with me. You guys let me know what's up with you in the comments. As always, if you guys need anything, need to talk, need a buddy, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, or Discord. All of those links are down in the description. Yo, guys, help me grow my Twitter, okay? I want people to talk to on Twitter. I want to use Twitter, but I got like 100 followers on Twitter because I don't post on it. How does one grow on Twitter? I don't understand. Also, Instagram, same thing. You know, I would like to have a little bit more of an Instagram presence. I've been posting on there a little bit more. But yeah, my Instagram and Twitter are kind of down bad compared to everything else I got going on. So help a brother out on those. Follow me on Twitter. See, look at that. Look at how much skill I have. Follow me on Twitter for that, okay? I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you need anything, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Woo!